The light, the water, and the earth hold memory. The plants grow according to the memory of those things. When plants see new things, they can take on new forms, but they need water, light, and ground to grow. Animals, people, insects, we can bring new information to the plants by speaking to them, by touching them and interacting with them, by showing them things. Because maybe they don't see, but they vibrationally feel things. So what plants do is basically, let's say when there's a new plant with a new intelligence, the insects that eat from that plant start bringing in some of that plant's knowledge, and also the insects that eat that plant, or the bugs or animals that eat that plant, start getting that plant's knowledge. They interchange and intershare their knowledge. Eventually, the mobile things will defend the immobile things when they develop enough of a relationship with the plant or the herb of whatever sort, and they will become protective of it. And when they're protective of it, let's say you're growing a garden. Why are you growing a garden and keeping it protected? Because those plants in you have a bond. You're going to become one together eventually. Well, if you look around and really realize the fact that you may set up a square of garden and say that that's your garden that is going to become one with you, but then look around outside that square and think of the grass blade right next to that square of garden, and it's communicating with that garden, thinking, hey, you're lucky. They treat you well. They pluck me and cut me and don't even realize that I'm living too. All the plants are saying that to you at all times. They're not saying, hey, come talk to me and tell me your stories of gossip. They're saying, hey, I'm living. You're living. Isn't that harmony? And if you don't acknowledge them, they're not really going to do much to acknowledge much. But they're there, and they hold plenty of information. And they're just waiting for you to realize they live with you. They live right next to you. And eventually, they become part of us. And when you put new ideas and intentions in with those things that you put into your body, they can do things that they know how to do inside you that you don't know how to do inside you. But they can only do those things if you give them the intention, explain what you mean in detail, and keep your body clean with water, light, and earth. So what you need to do is align yourself with the elements, align yourself with the spirit, and start paying more attention to the plant. Because this is the planet. And if you can't see that the word plant is right there with an E in it, the E includes everyone and everything. It's a planet.